click File, Import, Etabs E2K text file, Etabs Project 2 E2K, and click Up. OK. OK. Plan view level 16 z equal 45 and the 3D view. You can see all elements, columns, wall, slab, on the analytical line of wall. No opening, it's a slab. Okay. Beams. Click File, New Model to create any model, open a recent model and close. Save and save as, like any software. Import Etabs E2K text file, Etabs EDB file, Revit structure, DXF DWG file or architectural plan, CIS, IFC file, STAD. You can import. Export Etabs E2K text file, Etabs tables to Excel, Etabs tables to Access, story as save, Revit structure, the DXF DWG file, and others. Upload to CSI Cloud if you have an account. Print graphics, create report, picture, project information. You can add the information of the project, comments and log, and show input output text file, and recent projects, and exit. Edit, undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, delete, like any software. Add to model from template, 2D or 3D. Edit stories and the grid system. We will see. Add grid lines at selected joint, grid options. Glue joints to grid or lock on screen grid system. Edit. Replicate, copy, move. Extrude joint to frame and frames to shell. Merge point, align joint, move joint. Edit frame, edit shell, edit link. Design strip for design of slab, and auto relabel all. View, set 3D view, set the plan view, set elevation view. We will see. Set building, the display options, the zoom, all options. Set the grid system visibility, show axis, you can hide, change axis location, refresh window. Define material, define section, frame, tendon, post tension, slab section, deck section, wall sections, reinforcing bar size, link supports properties, frame wall, nonlinear hinge, and panel zone. Spring properties, point spring, like piles, line springs, area spring, soil profile, and isolated column footing. Diaphragm, we will see. Peer labels for walls and spandrel labels. Group definition and section cuts. Function, response spectrum or time history, you can define. Displacement, mass source for seismic, P delta, and model cases. Load patterns to define loads and shell uniform load sets. Load cases and load combinations. Auto construction sequence case and walking vibrations. Draw, select object, reshape object, like this button. Draw joint object, draw beam, column, brace object. So column, brace, plan, elevation, and 3D you can draw. Quick draw beams, column, plan, elevation, and 3D. Quick draw columns, quick draw secondary beams, and the quick draw braces. Draw floor, there are many options, and walls. Draw links, draw tendons, draw design strip, draw grids, draw dimension line, reference point, reference planes, and others. Select, you can select by object type, by properties, by labels, by group, by stories, and you can select all, or deselect, or get previous selection, or clear selection. Assign, after select you can assign to joint, frame, shell, link, tendon, joint loads, frame loads, and shell loads, tendon loads. Analyze. After modeling, you can check model, set load cases to run, set active degree of freedom. We have 6 degree of freedom, advanced sapphire options, automatic mesh setting for floor and for walls. Analysis model for nonlinear hinge and the cracking analysis options. Run analysis, model alive, and lock model. Display. After analysis, you can display the stress, the deformed shape, display performance check, story response plots, and others. Design. Design steel frame design, concrete, composite column design, steel joist, shear wall, concrete slab, and steel connection design. Live load reduction factor. If you have live load, reducible live load, and set lateral displacement targets. Detailing. All options. Options, display units, tolerance, arrange window, graphics, and other. Tools, add show plugins you can add, and finally help. Etabs help. You can open documentation, CSI on the web, Etabs news, watch and learn by tutorials, check for updates, and finally about Etabs.